Only station. Oma nyamene mbano ohu there. Makwando aneso yachia. Inti bring nano the way for to her. Mabuo mati me pi ase. No one is there. Abra ye kanyamina sam na church. It was Nisa for US normally 707-327-2465. 707-327-2465. And then so outside US. That was Skype or a radio Gccf. At the same time, so we must send WhatsApp question. WhatsApp do 707-933-7502. And then so Ghana WhatsApp 055-25-16-272. Yo, you will see Honey, I do see you. Hano ye chire ama agoturu ahwede na mkwano do usande wasi ya ori saron onim se nechi achia enti ye de chirosam no ye de boa mehu na nanto nyame na akwam ama nyame ma opede oye wo abrabom otuma ye usande wona anam ho no konaban I don't know how many people watch you there. Yami, yehu here and then so here manyami. Danu questioning back could be your friend Jeremiah. Odu baby no who no one there. Oh no, Jeremiah no say on you knew say who no who. Ma also mbo manyame ni yame ka bibi kire ana me so bepede me nyu du da me common no she wunkra there. As long as you live on this earth, there is something important in your life. Miss Debiano, we are so on this planet. I didn't make down. You for we see nimpa hu nyimidi na eyi no wo chede oba na bema na bema na oba di pita ho a yehu su na okoba no oye nkonko ntia ngwa ba 6 million what tu nsu na ofi no what tu do back na 6 million na 6 million wo nyina wo kopre kusua ba ko pe a oba wato oba ni nkosua baako pe na dam 6 kontia 6 million ya no ho ye dzena obewura oba ni nkosua no ho ne pe na chede wa afefu wa awo 6 million nkokotia na wo kwa de tuma afem e ma wo ma me yin se mo wa wo a ade na di na me wi ase I say you don't deserve. You deserve. Biana uti anyeye na akoto ebusia ane oma dim na acheza anyame de atoa ade amo no ntuma amfa anye djuma. That's the only problem. Imbrebe na me obi kasa na me say obiara nya asase a oye achel obi eniwa because nyame say bibiara memi nyankopon ma bono oye perfect no oye true so na ze bien no manipa odi dem ade bien no manipa ondimu oni ohia na ya da ma de bien bo de obi no yefe obi onye uhule onye ya yar bi ne di ne dem anesu ohia onya atwa eduane ondi ane onye baby pa entra that will deform the person honestly today nimpa no hu nimfa so or you very very precious the bia me kada wo never ma aye precious wo never ma aye precious how they me kada yen hwe Jeremiah chapter 1 verses 4 and 5 ti asama nyame ka che Jeremiah adwene na aya wo dwene the same thing na Jeremiah so dwene na me kan bibi kire no shey nkran the masam na me so me dua no na hye nkran na you are so special but he left you there be hwehwe raz na kire kwai nyame kan bibi kire Jeremiah na asama okan no na me yimo be kan ose Jeremiah chapter 1 4 to 5 ose the word of God, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, before I formed you in the womb, I know you. Before you were born, I set you apart, and I appointed you as a prophet to the nation. The same message comes to you. You are so important. Na maya de ne hu dey important. Sa anhwehwe akil o papa ye odefo na won hwehwe o papa na ni tu nkon twem be no a ene nam de wiase dama na yesanse ni nam dama zombi dama gegre dama na do ho akoto bi ho abra yeso ko de bia me se obia ye special. You should not copy somebody. See yourself as who you are. That's why I'm who ma etia. Building life here, it won't be compare be. Yes, sometimes you pick one or two things, but it should not be the final. Yeah, but I pick final there. Ebe pick Yamina Sem. Yamina Sem Benanto. Ono be doing him kind wa kwenyem. Any trap, any biara obesi wu kwama with destiny sent time eba assassin to fulfill it. The Lord will protect you, strengthen you, and guide you. Because I catch Joshua. Also, I will never forsake you for leave you. Joshua chapter 1, 5. Only anything. Seek for who you are. Now, son, who you are. I know come on you busy. Until the radio station is there. Obama who ehu meti. I'm a two man to assassin. I'm a Bibian, you know what you are doing. Isn't a topic in the match on there? The purpose of you going to church. The purpose of you going to church. The purpose of you not going to church. But I'm going to talk to those why you're watching there. Or question. Now, as some now begin the purpose. Na me the church no abesha wo azibia ne ye bia no osi hu butai sesi radio station ya maseti me purpose in there me de nyame na asem no ko amansai maka nyame na asem a kire nkofo na nkofo eti no etum ananto ewade That is my vision. That is my purpose. And here, my radio station, the main purpose in there, Makayamina Sem. Mamma Kofu, Demiti, Sarah did not hold it there, they in no on Mammy in Z, no way imagine. I'm the only Yamina Sam Neba, me for margin, because the title is Yamina Sem. And Oya Yamina Sem, or say, what is God want to tell his people? I'm in famit margin and Fafra. I'm a one no a cofa or how abrabo. Then was a tea na the bobra in the close relationship with God. Now my yame pedo your abrabo with my. That's all. Into the purpose of you of doing anything, be around or see with the purpose. Mostly no, you be brave. The purpose I had in Yamano, I am not. Be era even as far as you can cramp on Obioma. Why do you go to church? On to Minka as a puppy natural. Obipo can the woman make Quasra, maybe wa. I saw this year. Make Quasra, I'm a more chilema, as one abua. That is the person's purpose. But also, said, why do we go to church? The purpose of we going to church on a Adibiara it asia nebutu aye you mebre yanti ya maybe ase. The purpose of God making me black man. You were white man, other than yami me black man. The purpose of me being tall, the purpose of me being short, the purpose of me being a police officer, the purpose of me being a politician, the purpose of me being a rich man, the purpose only the most important. But if you understand the meaning of the purpose of what you are doing now, you do it and do it better. You knew the purpose. Me no me chasi na me hu mama ehunu yen sinya me biase nti ye ni biara obi weka no okoshe aban edwuma ma so we aban edwuma to be ye ni biara until the reason why when you ko gina be the purpose. And you say what the gina be more now you don't understand the purpose and pacho don't go there. But go any mass. I say what that you be I say that because Jinabi na ye ko jino awar na ye ko war akwantu to a juma na ye yenti ase the purpose. Now you find the meaning of purpose. The meaning of purpose is the reason of which something is done or created or for which something exists. Into the purpose of meeting, the purpose of the meeting is to appoint a chairman or to set up a marriage plan. And to the purpose of the meeting there, you have appointed chairman. Now chairman, also the purpose appointing here. Man for brother, man for my classmate, man for no you fair and but also even the purpose. The purpose Ghanaians voting to appoint a president on a day. The purpose, if it's not understood by we as citizens, why you, who you are, It's in a bone or baby or ma or a tuntumu. As we pay me a cocoa, no a cofa. In Dubi, no the idea no one. Baby name I where the be all use. One more radio, some winning wedding, name my drink to my ear. And with that sell for purpose of God making you that. Many of us go to church without knowing the purpose. You be Sunday, I did a so I saw my friend and everybody. I saw you do a pie, tunium. Be Sunday, yeah, something a soft no okay. Me a through. The purpose of him or she going to church. And then I saw don't bass or any ha, no me will be that. The purpose of the question. There, what when you be to praise and worship, there, way who old places and on and on and on. That's all the purpose of the question. None of them enter the purpose of going to church. God will never visit you. But try so 30, 20 years. You should understand why you go to church. You'll be in the church room for years. We'll be almost to us. Only the purpose of what it was. I do not want to the mate to assault my pisca. When you have that agenda, in the beginning, you may think everything is going on. Baby, you flop. You fail. The purpose. No question. Why am I going to church? Why I want to marry? But the purpose. If you don't understand the meaning of the purpose, do you know why the purpose of God allowed the Satan to be living among us? That's no baby said God knew the purpose. The little purpose about God. I tell you, you won't be obedient. You live a life that one day God will repeat his word in Genesis chapter 6 there. God does not want to regret again. He has lived upon some day on soon trust until the honor Yankupon, get rid of whatever you want to do. The purpose of one as human being, the purpose is your bar on a day. Bono ba also me pele me oba nanto ebe inyim the purpose your no obi nware no but why na say yin nanto na say the purpose your ba. God did not make if for fun. Nyame ambo if there o make Adam home for fun. Until your buyer also be someone there. How did why God made Eve on any become Adam home? Let's see as a woman. Young baby, now one because you see the purpose. The one. Genesis chapter 3:16. Abraham nimpa ye disobedience to God. Audio bia na say in a punishment or the man. Oba no say na wo woman ebe wo nti oba bia na say wo whether you like it or not. You have to give birth. We can know. Nasa menwa and wo de. Nyame ambo ba de oba menwo. Why wo betuma akwachi for a purpose. Them or two Rebecca. Them or two Hannah. And God can, but definitely bow. So one would the other there's a problem. They are now cause it's show brass no a bonny day. Yeah, ma'am, some and no ruby up say wow. That's why you can't give birth. Yeah, one man will not cause. You don't know the purpose of me being a woman. Now call one. Nanuko one Bible mayet there. Genesis chapter 3:16. I say, Oba, what desire will be upon your husband? One you do things without the consent of your husband. Then your problem. You got a problem. The purpose are they one or see who one or see who there. Wono your bar or see netumo oye dina sufre raji and mom there mimre wiase na menanto na them say Hannah or bompire ni reality. The purpose. Until bompire ni radibo who wa kai them Hannah kind. Remember me, oh Lord. Or cow ne usumano woman semino. Sino epobono. Nyamon said how would God remember you? God does not remember people of that. God remember people who are obedient to him, obey him. Until us obaba wa womb yaw never film. Genesis chapter 3:16. Now your desire will be upon your husband. Now your husband will rule over you, or maybe woman better new man directions. Because you have one Wako University. That of a good home. A bushia scale into a full there or more important more than Nikun. The name Kunim man instructions are on it. For example, be a Nukun Wako for BCB. So all that would tell me explain. Because young money be young tip 20, young tip 20. I could sign contract there. My worry mean fab the CBA view. Until you see that you have put yourself in danger. I will be sent to us to power more with the mind and said I go to them. You don't know the purpose. As a man, your purpose is to work hard and take care of your wife. That's your purpose. It is only a hotel the bay you the bay scap patch up throw baby. Yet there may be a problem. The purpose. On them there, you need the purpose of everything that we do. We don't know the purpose or a Ghanaian. No, I call for Chinese in there. Two Nsu. Our Nasa said because of gold. No, I say sooner or no, there. Water is life. Almost about 75% in Nsu. Until there will be a record hospital. Woman and drip. Nsu. I don't know woman one time a dimension. Woman and drip. Nsu. Yankwa. The Nsu Yankwa now also there. Who as a Ghanaian, you don't know your purpose of being a Ghanaian. Tako for who there, or my day, two gold war, Unsu no. Ebe. The purpose of me, some of us vote to Grandpa, we don't know. Oko voter, no, I will be out of more, and then so or the 100 Ghana city I share envelope. On him the purpose, or said there, or ye or him, or your him, Ewa. who knew the purpose. One mama a politician be akoto a offender. He did not have no aji. And when I say, we grab you as or him. The purpose that has been the problem for we as a human being. So as a human being, also the purpose of whatever you are doing, why the man, but yet now so you have a lot of question marks. The purpose, and I make a once. Purpose are adequate on him more. I do not old tima, the rat on your coupon on him more. The purpose, and I'm new the womb. As a human being, Bibiani Biano, or say etimani and asi. Na say etimani and asia, Butuma ye, na aye, na ayeni. Let me say that the purpose of what the quasar on a moe. On a mean, come on, you. The purpose. You ra on your coupon on a moe. Do you really understand why you go to church? Enti, I say, enti, on of the enti, saying the anonymous say drama equasolity. So for no, Mama can be a papa bonu. Yes, we have to listen to our ministers, but at the same time, who are right here, it is a question. It is for no when Jesus and Antonio. They ask questions, and the Jesus or chim or the mom. Or see who the purpose are in the question. Yet, sir, fake men of God, they will capitalize you because you don't know the purpose. Obama Tunsu, you see, but and so still no problem. Oh, yeah, no, but no man, no problem. Which become the purpose. You never know about the purpose. You really understand why you go to church. The purpose, which I say. Yeah, that's sorry, because I saw them on Kofu or Pedametifia me a lowly into also me kwasa. No, you go to church to acquire something. You go to church to have a good fellowship with your Creator. When you're now, a dead there or tassel, the purpose in there, the constitution, the Bia Bohuni, Yamina Solifi. Yamina Solifi, no, soften now, dinner winning on no better. Until Jesus come Matthew 28, 18 to 20. Also, what is so ye assassin to money amami adim Jesus. Na munko wiase nyina fanda nyina no nko ye mesuafo. Na mumbo won su oja oba susu konkro. Na mo chechire o. Nti obiara obeba asafo mu no there or hwehwe nyame no also what children the way obenya the good relationship with God. Na nyame so onyina ye mo se do onyina. Take Act chapter 11, 25-26. Also, Paul and Barnabas were called Antioch. No, what church for 1 good year, and that's where they got the name Christian. They were apostles, but they got the name Christian because also by one year or Christ. To me, so there, do you really understand why you go to church? And now you go to church, I got to tell you soon. Oil na mokikawa. And they name the purpose. And none of them name the purpose. That's how you will be taken for granted. Now, some of this plant a seed. Now, me who maybe a seed or just or bomb. Only I need to say, I dream there. ibedi Awurade n'ekyira ɔsɛ yehu the purpose. Purpose na yenim wɔ many angles of our life. Sa waro, sa kwintu, say you go to, say you join a political party, say you do. We should know why you want to belong to a political party or vote for a political party. Man father do fi ukru. Man father or your uncle. Hey, me uncle no na ye there azar. My yo bungalese. Anka yanko bo Adam Nevium. Why you disobey no pamo. Cause sack them. Get out from this place. The God did not know what to man and tra. Na iduana Miss Mendy Nedino. It can get as also. Then you miss it there. Memma Adam na Eve in tragedy will now want the tree of life no one trust forever. God should have left them. Anka what? Since Anka we are saying we what 3 superpowers. God upon some nefidi nimpa. Nimpa ni upon some who are more misu. The nimpa su own. The 3 strong powers for assassin. Nyame kana gina was me gina. Tanawa mean tanawa. That mean that. Because me I live and I live forever. In the wisdom of God, I'm an imperfect God. Only to you. As a human being, you should know the purpose. Why background boy be silver? Bank aba aso ba fos cabra na ba mebo ho amo mamo 10%, 20%. Or say how to invest in banking. Profit ahe in the banking. What to when you invest? Also, who in the way who na bank be baso and you about to a memo in 50% not to muska boom boom in the co. Warabusu, until I'm baby, you don't know the purpose. If you have known the purpose, and can focus cannot control. You will be to quiet Kuwait na other things. I see who the purpose. A crona no corona or steady. Nyame bebre and son you move. Need to quiet. I see this all the purpose. Are you a citizen of that chrono? A koa no call for what? Yeah, me call Bobra 5 years, 2 years, 3 years. Osinya butaibi. No be ma only butan okukuru mo tiwa nam there. Wakoto. Enyeme no di. But we free there. Emri bi beba. Moya yambo na da time no wa wo ne ma. Ema ne ma ni nyina yin okrum ho. Ne ma mpo oyo back Ghana da. Oyo mada na oto no wa yakukura no yin na ohini bi beba. There was a Pharaoh who knew Joseph not the Arabia back, no woman was sure. That your children are going to pay. The purpose why you travel. If to quite which na ba, baby and I do like a crane, the purpose of life, the purpose you are going to our or say tasi, be your bar make our or 1 day, be a bema make our 1 day, Yandama, soft would be a catch all day. I could walk by now, you know, you wait, then will be a wedding was what Bible may if I know. You don't know Wo na ye be man and ko ware oba no. Oba no wagina ware fi hi. Oba ebusua dem Abraham catch na akwande. Go and get me a wife for my son. Na akwa koya. Odu su brand no bompa irade. Oba obutu ma amem so ama me bi. You want akwani nim there also in your buyer bread once. Oba ma onu so wasa ma mwo na onye nam so so. Wonyire mbay na otuma. You want a humility woman. Who be man ni shop buyer no je enufu. Je etu. Je ko. Je nenyum de. Je kofa. Ba jaw de ya. You should know the purpose of doing everything. This message is going to strengthen you from today onwards. If you crack coronavirus, you knew the purpose of this sickness. To be why and oh, it's my right. Me share me yedam. Here is tell us. By you man share no so much. The purpose of everything that you do on this planet, and you will do. It is from today onwards. Trust. I don't know. I didn't me go school. Me go school. Me go see the amadachi. They are bomb bra. Until when you go to the school, you don't take things for granted. You become serious. I did you more bisa as the teacher. Teacher do more but to my maths be wrong. The way she are or maybe to argue. You understand why you go to school. Or child I don't know should see. Maybe say I say 1+1 formula 3. Now so so teacher, hey, 1+1 they begin you. I say, hey, mini teacher. I catch your name. Teacher, me no go. Teacher, yeah, practical, yeah, correct. Father, no, so I found it. For teacher, young Kaya, I 1, 2, into 1+1, teacher, I go to another teacher, no, you know, and why name, oh, why do you wait? The teacher is 1+1, 3. Now, JD, no such love. Questions. No culture 1+1, 3. You know whatever you are doing, the purpose of doing everything. In Africa, yet to be developed because President South I don't know the purpose why they want to become president. I don't know why they want to be kings. And their title on there. When you be their title, the purpose of me call a president, the purpose of me being a minister, the purpose being an MP. We share MP be no or shall be do or my comment to our Facebook. Now I'm a whole MP. Now I got to police food and soldier for a worry. An MP is a lawmaker. One way the more man. It is a police in a soldier in a human warrior. So what year, according to the law of the land, what is your problem? The MP will put in a police in a soldier in AKAN. Don't you know one day government can shift? And when government shifts, there you see. Now, this year, if it is me, to make chairman, I will let you go and answer this question in the court of the land. Me police, me soldier, me a major. Other I'm unless maybe a man may I'm not doing the job professionally. No example. Yes, sir, or second. We are lawmaker. What you should do in there, you go to parliament because maybe you are opposition to be whoever is in charge of that unit. If this is a question, and he can't give you an answer. A lawmaker, when you go to parliament, you raise your hand and ask the speaker, now police of this, police of that, in the year with our law, the constitution of the country, Moriano, Onim Ranu, Enko, Mpacho, Pede, if whoever is in charge, whether Minister of Interior or whatever, the police, not only Yano, why those policemen were doing that. You are a lawmaker. You don't wait for a government to shift. Now, what are you going to do? You can't kill them, you can't do. Maybe too much. Now, the professional job. God will bless you. You don't do that. Because parliamentarian and MP, only the purpose of you being an MP or a lawmaker to Mobile so you man coin. Are you following what I'm saying? We have a lot of people on this universe. They don't know the purpose of them doing anything. People are suffer only how to present the message of God. We are suffer. You transform people's life to meet the society. You don't rob them by selling water, oil, and those things. Jesus came on Matthew chapter 10, last verse 8. Also, freely you got it, freely you give. Why do you sell? The pastor does not know the purpose of him being a pastor. Are you with me? As a human being, especially Christopher, and Christopher semi so we need you take it and live by it there. Find the purpose of that thing. Or how one don't do it. For example, what's an armed robber? Armed robber, fine. What is the purpose of an armed robber? Are you safe? You can die at any time. I read the book. Because or a bad business. Or you are no money ita. Unkwa short unkwa bimpa na nyame ma opede onyo yem. Dem o ka Jeremiah 1, 4 and 5. Ose iye mu je tod na wud na ni dem na minim. Wo no so emi Yankopon ma settle there we are conscious. God won't be a mere conscious, but I be a politician, a leader. Also, I be a police, I be a soldier, also, I be a cleaner. Joseph, the brothers Oton, Okoya Kwa, Obia, the papa, no money now, no, don't know. The papa Shada didn't say when at the time on them, Joseph. But what turn no call Obini Manso? One cut there. On them there, walk Obini Manso, or Koya Pelo. He knows that it's now at a place, but he had to be obedience. And the obedience now, or Joseph, or the born blood. Finally, he became the first commander to Pharaoh. because the master now anything you pede obobo. But when you there, the purpose of him being there near the man was simple about Mommy, as long as God lives, me your body. I will never do this wicked thing and sin against God. But no, I don't call you. It's the master. Master, no quite nor so one. But one Canada, I see. Me yet the mate more the ain't ya unya. And that lead him to jail. But one Papa. And from jail, he became the first commander to Pharaoh. Know your purpose. And when you knew your purpose on this planet here, you'll be a different person. Even when you are a papra, or be a papra. Yamamo you did to them Zoom lion. Yamamani is a papra or papra or Ghana. Siko will be out of his crampo. Unya. Anameboa. A papro. Or pra. The crew make crew mix. What would be a man, one papro, be toilet the man Yamamo in the then for the knee used to but the car. No walk or treat toilet. Now go to him. Then you must go. You should know your purpose. I did be a year, you don't want a year. No one any year. Best share it to them, Mrs. Samuel. They had the opportunity to hold an office. While abusing, they lost all those things. Take our first case, First Samuel. Boom. They lost. Samuel, remember the same thing. When they had opportunity, they are taking bribe. The private people, they lost all those opportunity. Saul also had the opportunity to hold the throne as the first king of Israel. Because you don't know the purpose. David, or your mistake, because he knew where David was coming from. It's a prayer confronting one sister. David cried. Can Psalm 51. Boom. Know your purpose. When you are mistaken, you are making mistake more catch the devil. Sana dia me doy. Sana I don't know. Wanyana them. Not true. Obi o man to no phone on no be ya. Onim because onim the purpose. If you knew the purpose, just a beer futuna pakore de more on conform with what the purpose also in Chile I'll say yeah, Nemo, you don't take it. To know the purpose. In First Kings chapter 13. When she be a Yamisumanda uncle the purpose of God sending that prophet. There was a prophet who grew other than Yami Yusu. Yamisekwa mean the man. Yami amount instruction, the purpose of your mission going to that town. Akoye wia. Then Yami the cross action mean the do okrumo. Man no okrumo. You just come. Na akoye wi. Ye shia wunya konshei. No catch all their baby dinner. I will them konshei na Yami 1 or 2. Ibisa. And when I saw them, also for now, customer and cross check from the Bible. What's of way la foot no de mon some no can Bible henfa and as some no catch on or the betunsu betoya top rekese na nyama bebre be plant seed na the tight wo de tua ma mi sofo no last obi say eh mi sofo say yeah fasting na wo de me fa wo de me maniska sofo no say me miska na me yeah fasting mo fast wo ya ma pacho say yare na hospital no mo eduru no obi no mo na wo na no eduru ehuna innim the purpose it ehuna was of we biri mo ya na koto milo na tonkosia na da akoma sofo yes sofo awe azu echirko je we biri mo so ye you one you yim one we biri mo ya no because you don't know the purpose of you being in the house. The purpose na yen tas in inti asofo be take advantage. Na kasofo baga bring you underwear. Na yen show. Also akwanche. They akwanche. But no na akwanche. I don't know that terms. Akwanche anybody. What is the meaning of akwanche? Akwan ni chire oni mo. Kwan awode kwai. Na usa jezi. Where is akwanche? I mean who your mobile. Na mayin sua trosam ni ye. Na yen ti nyamesom na ya ye adwen de ye bedi chire no. Ekona sofo no ka trosam bi a osi hu the reason why akwaso. Since a coronavirus here sofo no bi so womra so. Why are you going for? The purpose no kwaso dem. Nya nyame asam na niti. Nti mi bisa, mi tie America say, awa na hwem wo Facebook, awa na hwem wo YouTube, awa na tie wo mirror. Nti on timenze. On timenze. Etimenze. On dey mobile. So far odo ni members on rescue the womra. Every crown if your president say I want the world because of coronavirus will be into 20. Almost year video conference. And so common award and young common kitkitu are very, very precious to protect a video conference. Oh, wakasa, watch and it's accepted. Let's say also me go home doctor. Me doctor obu or video conference or him with you. How are you, Mr. Fine? It has. Nyame bia me ko ha obeyem oni now you make a de me hunayim also hunayim. You have to make sure that he's speaking to the right person. Not church nyame also dem. Ayeyi. It is also for so well set so do. Na command wa kuma trefie na nyame asam no menka nonko nehu sepede huma why video conference empede hum so a te asam Ghana na ngaza no nsem bebre wa kampo asofo no preach wi a obi sa question the kawi asa aforba this time mobile money haba transfer you don't know ekowa na yeden this time no because of the yaron and you probably want to because the moment you sink, you are coming out with some heat out of you. Heat, you know, if you know how speed does it run, what's the mungina 6 feet, and how it transfer. And now transport and now call the distance, I'll call. Now I call fire. Are you going to blame God because you don't understand the purpose of you going to church. Unya, you know, maybe why you kakra. One kasa unkwenti. Momoti the day na no, bibia ni bia no, ebeti ase. Bia na so down, bia na more expenses as part a contributor. Oh, so bia munye me or ye no from so. Mama saw no 200, mama 100 if you have money. But your coffee is coronavirus be share you. Tight now we cheer for years. This is the time the state should be supporting the members. 50 one income here casino. One the what I say. One income from 50. We soon be 50. Now someone at the tight now they could talk they could sit there and na is ubo they a champion. And when yami we also you don't understand the purpose of you establishing the church. And I also a woman also in him the purpose of equation. Tight now to you don't know the purpose. Unyanity. Or see you sooner, ye bisa, ye share, ye ask questions. International, Abra, when Jesus and Antono, or see. Jesus came also follow me, and I'll make you fishers of men. Be a Christian. You go there to learn to how to fish human being. How would you watch the name? How do you watch the name? Or sitting maybe yes. Tunya, man, yeah, be a Christian without knowing why you were a Christian. Why do you go to church? Yeah, the man, those fake ones, they will take advantage of your life. One here, American there, Yami Otias. What the dan or to them says, your Sanda, or your unchangeable God. Emma Hoko on you may. Now, Adam lay him with brilliant see the reason why a question into God. Wabana said, Bana, yin Nantono, Onyim, Sentiama, and then so Onyim, Yama Ofi, no him there. Pacho, are you going to leave? Ask him to be using all those things. The answer is no. One feeling here, one said now, be the new. The man Yankupon. There says here the purpose. And to be a baby, why am I doing this? And then me, maybe why any day? I didn't tell me yet if I saw we the disadvantage or who or he or so would the mean. The way who are Minya Bama, you'll be happy. You'll be happy when in danger. No one should hear Bakara and Yami Otasi. Otasi, papa. Better was it. Yamishlo, non count there is Sabotel, Nate, or Yakupon answer. See, maybe I say, no Bob Walker, and Yakupon so, what shadow, more said there on your yebiano. Three Miss or catcher Jeremiah. Here, Mujatono, the minimum. I say, may you for purpose. I was a year, na ye. I'm a brassas here, bay. I'm at the Namkeke. Near the dinner, no, until I was a said. Say the dinner, no man can be Lembo, Butaya, or Nam Yankupon, or bone in pato assassin. Ye to my affirmacy, na say. Ought to suffer here. Ye to me kubu aqua. The was say, Yamisha Mina. A brand you may be say or question me, feel free. Now. Da 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 da. that you their son, BBI, so we who is it? One shot, let's say, better one shot, let's say, Abra, also the group. Must say, Abra also not say, who is sent ye Christian. You who is sent to my question. Who is sent to your baby. Who is sent to my Aoba, who is sent to your gunning. Who is sent to be a politician. Who is sent to be a minister, be a president. That Yara, Dibia need be a was assassin. Who is sent to? Who is sent to? Let us hear. Baby, amen. From Reverend Samuel KWEKU Radio Gccf, the only station that brings God children news. Chima, I mean, a program actually be understanding the Bible for you to get closer to God. And then come on, the repeat another kind and that's so also the purpose for you going to church. So it's was swimming a me, then you so what's the door you will. I mean, come. Therefore, you know, bring down and then you're there. And you should there, you was so. It's as ya, yes, soon, I mean, yes, soon. Mama, into a bell. What's the name? And then you, I feel about it. That's maybe I hear you be a silver brass. You may hear my soul Sunday. It's a briar with the tongue in me. That's simple. Will be the young conseiller, be so young minister, be so young president, will be so young police, will be so young soldier, will be so young opera, will be so young driver. Yeah, the Biara or India. Yummy. In a Yobiana. My answer me to my ye. Titi, Messi was soon ye. So yet I said, I care on yes. In where I come from. When you are waiting now, Papa Yesu, I saw them, some not on your first one. Wakwas at the Bible so, Domum Cassan, Papa Yesu, the saw the shepherds. When for my general we will ride the day none. I'm a to my lunch here. Edwards, he was a council. Amen. Edwards. Bye-bye.